Good day, teachers working on Schoology to create their exams. I want to draw your attention to one important issue in here. When you create questions that have 1 point, they will take 1 point. You can't make it half a point for a question, because if you click anywhere here, it's going to get back to 0. So decimals are not accepted in Schoology. So we either do it 1 or 2 or 3. Decimals are not accepted. However, when you give it 2 points, you may think in a question like this, you may think that each blank will be considered for half a mark. This is not correct, because when you click preview question and you start to drag and drop the answers, unless you answer all of them correctly, you're not gonna get any mark, not even half a mark. So suppose that we put by here and chocolate here 0. We answer 3 without the fourth one, it's a 0. Unless we answer the fourth one, it's not gonna be a full mark. So I wanted to draw your attention to this one. The only solution we can do is to create 4 different sentences, each one in a separate question, and each one has 1 blank. Another thing, there are 3 ways to do it. The first one is fill in the blank text. The second one is fill in the blank drop down. The third one is fill in the blank drag and drop. I'm gonna demonstrate for you how each one works. The first one is fill in the blanks text. I already created a question. Of course, the sentence, we can add responses by clicking on this icon R. We delete them by backspace. And here the answer key changes according to what you are typing in the question box. So here you have to type the answers yourself. Actually, I did that to save the time. Went, candy, buy, chocolate. One important thing in here is whether you leave a space after the word or don't leave a space is not gonna make a difference why the students are answering. So if the student click the space after the word or before the word, it's not gonna affect his answering correctness. So here we go. That is fill in the blanks, and that was the answer key. Now the drag and drop, when we go to this one, you have to write the sentence with the responses here in the middle, and you create the possible responses by adding an option. For example, here let's say canned food, and here we go. We see that canned food is here. So this is the answer key. In the answer key, you can just reorder the words in the answer key to make it difficult for the student to answer. So the girl, and then you have to put the answer key yourself. The girl went to the candy shop to buy some chocolate. And there is one more to confuse the student if you want. You see, here when we answer went to the candy shop to buy, you see, unless we answer the fourth one, the mark is still 0, to buy some chocolate. So the third one is fill in the blank drop down. Here we have the question set up. I already made it. And response 1, response 2, response 3, response 4. Of course, you can add options, more options for each one alone, to because the student will only be able to answer like this. So here we put went and go. So the available drop-down list here is went and go. Response to candy chocolate. Response to candy chocolate. And when we go to the preview, the same thing. Unless you answer all of them, it's not gonna give you a full mark. Thank you and have a nice day.